Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to walk you through what I believe are the skin essentials for a gorgeous, healthy glow. I know there's so much out there and it can get so confusing and overwhelming. So trust my expertise as I walk you through each product that I believe is essential for a healthy glow. First, I'm going to tie my hair back and we're going to get started. So rule number one when it comes to skincare is vitamin C. Vitamin C is the most important ingredient that you could put on your skin because it protects, corrects, and prevents all at the same time. I personally love and believe in the SkinCeuticals line because it's so focused on skin health using a pure 15% L-ascorbic acid. This is applied only in the morning. A good vitamin C will last 24 hours in the skin, so you do not need to reapply it twice in the day. I start off my mornings by cleansing my skin with super cold water. That works really well to shrink up the pores and also get rid of any bacteria and oil that may have been produced overnight. With my vitamin C, I start off with 3 drops all over my skin, but avoiding the eye area. I take 3 drops into my hand, rub them together, and pat them into my skin. Now with vitamin C, you don't want to rub it into your skin, you really want to pat. That's going to ensure that the product penetrates deep into the skin because this is the most important thing you could put on your skin morning or night. Once that's been absorbed, which only takes a second or two, we're then going to come in with hydration. I personally believe in hyaluronic acid because hyaluronic is a water molecule that we naturally produce in our bodies. As we age, we get exposed to the environment, sun damage, travel, we lose the hyaluronic in our bodies. The best thing we can do is topically apply more so that we can absorb it very deep into the skin for plumping, hydrating, and collagen production. I love the Dr. Barbara Sturm hyaluronic acid, and I personally use the one for darker skin tones. The reason I use this is because it's a more refined ingredient to go deeper and penetrate deeper into my skin for even more hydration and anti-inflammation. The Dr. Sturm hyaluronic is very popular because it's a 7% hyaluronic, which is a very high concentration. It is worth the investment because of its anti-inflammatory properties and its incredibly potent hyaluronic. So I apply about 3 drops into the palm of my hand, scoop it up with my fingers, and blend it. Once that's on my skin, I feel instantly hydrated, and what's nice is it doesn't leave any film or residue on the skin. Depending on your skin type, now would be a time where you could introduce oil or moisturizer if you're on the more dry side. If you're on the more oily side like me, the vitamin C and the hyaluronic should be enough moisture, but on a day like today where I am feeling a little bit parched, I introduce a new serum. This is the Joanna Vargas Daily Serum, and I am obsessed. The reason I love this is because it's all focused on alkalinity, which we talk a lot about in our bodies to help get rid of the acid, but on our skin, we actually want to focus on balancing our pH for a more alkaline skin, aka a healthy glow. So this product is actually green, so you can really think of it like a green juice for the skin, and I just apply 1 pump. It goes a very long way. I usually only use this at night, but have been starting to use it in the morning and absolutely loving it. I take 1 pump into the palm of my hand, scoop it up with my fingers, and layer it all over my skin on top of the vitamin C and the hyaluronic acid. Now, an area that we all know that we must start wearing and using consistently is SPF. Sunscreen is key for us to protect our skin from the sun, especially when we're driving and the rays can hit the left side of our skin. I personally am obsessed with the SkinCeuticals SPF 50 because it's completely sheer. All that it has in it truly are zinc and titanium dioxide, making it a very active sunscreen with minimal ingredients. Shake it up really well and then apply it all over the skin for physical protection. You can always put some on the back of your hands too if you know that you're going to be exposed in the sun, and I always like to make sure I get some extra on my chest. Before I finish my skincare routine, I always make sure I put on eye cream and lip cream. The eyes are an area that are so unique because they don't produce their own moisture, nor does the area on our lips. So it's very important that we put concentrated products on those areas to keep them hydrated, nourished, to prevent aging and correct aging. I have been very addicted to the Dr. Dennis Gross Do It All Eye Gel. It's hyaluronic acid based, it's extremely light, and it's oil free. Really good for anybody that wears eyelash extensions or has sensitivities around the eyes. It's very lightweight and absorbs instantly. For my lips, I of course love lip balm, but before I apply any balm to my lips, I use the SkinCeuticals Lip Repair first. This is really skincare for the mouth and lips that's gonna work on boosting collagen, smoothing out fine lines, and deeply nourishing the skin so it's hydrated, not dry, not cracked, and this is incredible morning and night. I'll show you how I apply these things before I continue on. Now my skin is all set and ready for the day ahead. Basically, for nighttime, I do the exact same things, except I take away the vitamin C and I add in an acid. Nighttime is when our skin has time to renew and rest, so the skin cells are gonna naturally turn over. While that happens, you do wanna help to speed up the regenerating process with a fine acid. Depending on your skin type and skin concern, acids range from salicylic, lactic, glycolic, to the more intense like retinol. I personally love lactic acid because it's more gentle and really focuses on the pores. The Sunday Riley Good Genes is my go-to for this because it's light, has a nice soft creamy texture, but has a good tingling exfoliation to it so that it really does feel and look as though my pores are getting smaller and my skin tone is evening out. So at night, I generally will wash my face and then take a small pump of the Good Genes and apply it all over the skin. This is really gonna work, like I said, to work on my pores and texture. Depending on what I'm doing and where I'm traveling, I am an oily skin type person, so breakouts come with the month. So I love to use the Dr. Sabah Skin Perfecting Mask as my clay and salicylic mask to work on bacteria, pores, texture, and breakouts. I apply this mask probably about twice a week. Once a week I sleep with it overnight, and the other night I leave it on for about 20 to 30 minutes. It instantly shrinks out my pores, works on my texture, and gets rid of those breakouts. You can even use it as a pimple cream and spot treatment when you need it. If you follow this YouTube channel or you follow me on Instagram, you know that I am addicted to neck cream. I believe that the neck is an area that can show our age, so it's important that we treat it with specific products. The Dr. Dennis Gross Neck Emulsion has become a signature in my routine because it's preventative and also corrects any damage on this area. With the neck, you want to remember that it's holding up the face, so you want to make sure that the collagen is really strong and very tight and that the skin is smooth. I take 2 pumps of the neck emulsion and work it in an upward motion, making sure I come behind the ears and finishing off on the chest. Depending on what you're doing, if you're going out, if you're on a long flight, beauty tools are a key essential. While there is so much product out there, it's not gonna work if it's not penetrated deep into the skin. I love to take the G Beauty 24 karat gold bar, turn it on so it has its vibrating technique, and really penetrate my products deep into the skin. This is gonna help to activate the ingredients, it's going to help with penetration, and it's also gonna really waken up the skin cells so that they're ready to absorb product and tighten up. Alternative to the gold bar, I have always been a gua sha girl because this is gonna help to reduce inflammation and water retention in my skin. You can put this in the fridge for extra added coolness, which is very refreshing if you're feeling puffy, or you can keep it in your purse like I do and use it whenever you have a free moment, even if it's at a stop sign. I take my gua sha and I push all the fluid upwards and outwards outside of the face, so going towards the hairline, into the jaw, down my neck where we have our lymph nodes to help with lymphatic drainage, and then coming up to work on fine lines and wrinkles. Really great for under the eyes and takes about 5 minutes at the max. And there you have it. My skin is prepped and ready for the day or night, working on regenerating the skin cells, protecting my skin, and giving me smooth, beautiful texture and a healthy glow. Let me know if you have any questions because I'm here to give you your most beautiful skin. Thanks for watching.